weird place to start off the first snapshot for 1.20, but I think it's pretty. Yeah, the snapshots appear to be going a little differently this time. This time, besides bundles of may return, you can see here. But to enable it, we need to add data packs. So yeah, so the first main one is 1.20 and bundles of making return. Seed. That's the first time I ever used a data pack. Yeah, you can change the power armor scroll speed, so it's just turn it really far down. And I go back here, you see it is barely moving now. Hello, welcome back, buddy. Today, Snapshot 22W42A has released, which is the first one for 1.20. So let's get into it. Start off with bamboo. So I made bamboo planks. You're just going to need 4 bamboo, and just do 2x2. Until you get the planks, and then everything else is pretty much just, I'll see the mosaic or something else, but if I want to make bamboo stairs, I just need to put planks so the planks go much. And okay, obviously you can also get a stair, slabs, there's also a fence, and doors and gates. A slight bug I found with this snapshot is the gate when closed doesn't have a texture underneath it, but hopefully I'll get fixed soon. It's fine when it's open. Just a little thing I noticed. Trapdoors, breastplate, buttons, signs. One more block, but I'm saving that for another area. The bolt's same, just use planks. There's also a mosaic variant for the slabs, stairs, and blocks. Get it wrong immediately. 2 slabs just above each other. I hate you the mosaic block. So so it's a 3-to-3 ratio. You need 3 planks. You get 6 slabs, and then you just need to craft it 3 times more to get the same amount out. Okay, that makes mosaic, and then obviously the mosaic you can then turn into stairs. Just set so where the planks would normally go. And that's a mosaic. Obviously the raft is, well, same as the boat really. Don't think there's a difference. Just visually doesn't have a rim. And obviously the chest variant, which I don't know, if you ask me, I feel like that's gonna fall off. I think. But yeah. Let's move on. Hanging signs are also introduced. So you need 6 strips logs. That's the same with bamboo. But what is it for bamboo? I'm assuming for bamboo it's going to be the planks as well. That's a carving table. I get more of that first before I try. See the bamboo planks. Okay, it's just bamboo planks to make the bamboo ones, and then obviously it's stripped to make the other signs. Because obviously the other logs have a stripped variant. Get 6 per craft, so 1 stripped log is same as sign, and 1 chain is 3 signs. You want to make it really basic. As you can see, when it's thin on the fence posts, it'll go into this sort of. It'll actually look like it's connected there to thin a bit. Also, you can have it just wide below regular block, but you can also do the regular. Not regular. You can also do like the one that goes to the middle. I don't really know how to say it, but if I just get a couple blocks here, so I place this normally. See, it does that. If I crouch and place it, it'll place it by a point. I also think you can't really rotate it when you're doing it by 2 different linking points, but if you're in the middle, you can do diagonals and all that. So you can go down from that. They also do have 4 lines. You can see there. You can also go off side of a block. You can see here. Actually, I'm not curious now. I'm really curious. If I break this, that was anticlimactic. Okay, if I break that one, well. Okay, they don't break if they're not connected to a block. That's interesting. At the moment, I'm thinking of parkour. I know, it's like really thin blank on the top of them. Yeah, it's actually, I'm a bit surprised by it. I was expecting them to break. If I was to get a regular sign and just place a bunch of these down, and break the bottom one, it would normally all break. So I guess that's an interesting difference. Alright, next up is this Chiseled Bookshelf. Something I've probably been waiting for a long time. And to make it, you're going to need 6 planks, 6 planks and 3 slabs. There we go, there's a Chiseled Bookshelf. This is top texture, this is a side texture. This little whim up here is actually the back texture. And the bottom texture is the same as the top texture. This does actually look really nice for a floor. Anyway, the bit I'm interested in is the redstone capabilities. If I was to grab a book, you'll grab from the bottom right going up to bottom left. A bit let down, I can't choose which one. I don't think I can. Crouching, it just takes on the last one, and well, taking takes on the last one as well. As you can see, unlike other redstones like coppers and that, which essentially have 0 and 15, it only actually ever goes up to 6 on output, which is interesting. Also, my simplified version means you don't need to get a hopper and put a bunch of items, decode it, something like that. Also, everyone's curious, you break it, it drops all the books that's in it. It's based on whatever slot that's been interacted with. It doesn't matter if it's in or out. That's the most basic way to put it. Okay, on to camels. Firstly, I didn't set up here because I was going to go to where they spawn. As we can see here, there's a camel. Went to the closest desert village. Locate command, and just off the bat, I can only see one camel. Ooh, pyramid. Maybe buried one. Not sure if they'll just naturally spawn like cats do. Oh, it's in. Okay, now it's gonna be fun to get it up. So yeah. It'll be hard to move. Oh gosh, yep, they're hard to move. They're sitting. Oh gosh. These villagers better not learn from this camel. They're hard enough already. Anyway, you can see camels don't really move when you're sitting. They won't budge. Everyone's curious why the bundle's there. That's a separate data pack. So it's not in the patch notes. I don't think it was. But it is a separate data pack. Don't know if it was always there. Never actually checked data packs. Where's Sal there? Starting the other thing I did realise is if I would go to functions, but I went to building blocks. Doors are here, but you have to go to redstone. Doors are also here. So they're not just in one category. They might be in others. It's very handy. Yeah, saddle you up. E. Yep. Oh, that's the dash. Okay, and it colours it. Okay. You can see, so you can see the bars and a little bit green at the end. Was the dash. You see it disappears. I count dash during that, and then when it reloads, dash. Oh, I don't want that. Per person. E. That movement. Swing side to side. I'm curious if I was to dash. Got third person for that. If I dash. Well, spin. If I were to dash upwards. Okay, it doesn't really go upwards. Okay. I should really get across this. Okay, the other thing is, apparently you can go up fences. Camel should be able to walk over this. Which might make contain. Oh no, it's sitting down. Buddy, get up. Okay, I hope you don't need a wash. You're not waiting from anything. If you have a camel. Oh my gosh, straight over. I guess the next question is, if I was to put it in a paddock of fences, it's just gonna walk over, ain't it? Will you just walk over that, or will you not? Please don't. Will you stay? Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Just stay there. Just stay there. Alright. Well, while we're testing that, get 2 camels and let's actually breed them. We'll actually follow you in your cactus as well. That's nice to know. Okay, well, it counts for that achievement, which is nice to know. And he's a baby camel. Staying in over there. The baby camel. Just out of curiosity, does. Okay, good. I was going to say, I wonder if they thought that yet. But they have. Okay. Okay, there, sir. No. The happy family. Guess why I'm here? I also will test real rare leads. Can I lead a camel? Yes, I can. Can I lead a baby? Yes, I can. Do they move when led? Yep, they will slowly get up and then they'll move. Okay. So I need you. And okay, good. That's a lead. Orange sprint button. Can move. Got this person. Oh, look, a little cave here. Let me just. That was a weak jump. That was 3 blocks. Oh, a weak jump. Guess now it's gonna be a question: how far can I jump? That's a 5-block jump. Yep, go over that. Good. That was 7. Oh gosh. Somebody get up. Get up, please. The awkward wait. I'm also sprinting as I'm doing this. Okay. Didn't make that. That was not the full jump, though. Hey, there we go. It lands about here, but this is also lower down. Like, that's 8 blocks. I'm going to leave it there because I think I'm going to start struggling to start getting those now. But that's 8 blocks. At least. You might be able to do 9 or 10. Pretty far. I'll take the saddle off you. Am I just on your back? Just on your back. That's the thing. I didn't actually tame the camel, did I? I just. Do you not need to tame camels? You just. Okay, it's just him. You can literally just whack a saddle onto a camel and take off of it. I guess these are in the villages, so I guess maybe they are tamed. I think, and it's been a long time since I've seen that. Over the Minecraft, everybody. Okay, now we've gone over all that. Time for the patch notes. In case I have missed any odd little things, I'll cover them there. Hello there, we are now releasing the first snapshot for 1.19.3. Oh, it's 1.19.3. Okay, I got that wrong then. You might have been thinking that this snapshot would be for 1.20, but times are changing. Going forward, we're taking a bit of a different approach to how we release minor and major versions of Minecraft. Essentially, we'll be releasing minor versions more often, but can find more details about this over in the post over here. In this snapshot, we're interested in the feature toggle, which you might have seen a post we released yesterday. This means we can add a toggle for 1.20 update with features such as camels, without committing to releasing them in a version 1.19.3. This lets us have experimental features available for testing, while still being able to release updates with new functionality, changes and improvements, without having to remove those features from the game first. In this snapshot, you'll be seeing the features that we talked about during Minecraft Live as experimental feature. A few changes to chat, some technical changes and many bug fixes. New features in 22W42A. Some experimental features are now available for the built-in experimental data pack. Bundles are now available in the experimental feature. They're in their own one they are, and separate from 1.21. A new power hammer scroll speed. So if you want to slow it down, or just even pause it, I think, probably. Experimental features. Some experimental features now need to be enabled to appear in the worlds. Some features are enabled by adding a built-in data pack when creating a world. Feature toggles are meant to hide unfinished or experimental features to make sure that your existing worlds remain unaffected. Other unit experimental features will be marked as experimental in world selection lists. Experimental features cannot be toggled for existing worlds. Okay, what has been added in the experimental feature for 1.20? Camels are now available. Update 1.20, experimental features are enabled. Can be a citrus going to be equipped with a saddle and win by 2 players, also by myself here. Camels spawn naturally in desert villages. Camels are tall. Most hostile mobs will not be able to reach you when you're on a camel. They can walk over fences without sweat, which means keeping them in a pen might be a little hard. Though it didn't look like he was pathfinding over them at least. But if he gets like pushed into them, they'll probably be getting out. Camels are very grateful but grumpy mobs. They randomly sit down. While sitting, it is difficult to convince them to move. Camels can either walk slowly or sprint quickly. They can also dash forward but will lose stamina for a while when doing so. Bamboo wood set. New set of bamboo wood blocks are now available when 1.20 experimental feature are enabled. New wood blocks. Bamboo planks, doors, trapdoors, signs, stairs, slabs, fence gates, button, pressure plate. Bamboo planks can be crafted with a 2x2 bamboo. Add a new mosaic plank variant that is unique to bamboo. Good bamboo mosaic. Can be crafted with 1x2 bamboo slabs in a vertical strip. You can craft stairs and slab variants of bamboo mosaic. A unique bamboo raft and bamboo chest raft that can also be crafted like normal boats but with bamboo planks. They function the same as ordinary boats but have a unique look to them. Chiseled Bookshelf. A new chiseled variant of the bookshelf is now available when update 1.20 experimental features are enabled. Crafted with 6 planks, 3 wooden slabs, can store books and quills, and wooden books and enchanted books. Holds up to 6 books. Keeps the stories and lore of your world safe. Comparators can detect the last book placed/removed, which means you need to be careful if you're doing anything with redstone. You might slightly confuse yourself like I did earlier. Perfect for hiding secrets in your spooky library. Hanging signs. Ever wanted to hang up your signs? Fetch a few chains, strip some logs, and now you can. Hanging signs are now available when update 1.20 experimental features are enabled. Hanging signs are more expensive versions of normal signs. They require 2 chains and 6 stripped logs of your preferred wood type, or just bamboo planks or bamboo, as they do not have a stripped variant. Crafting results in 6 hanging signs. Can be hung up in the following ways: underneath a block that can provide support in the center, like a full block or a fence. Attached to a solid side of a block. Attached to the side or underneath another hanging sign. Unlike normal signs, they cannot be placed directly on the ground without support from the side or above. However, hang signs that have a horizontal bar will not pop when the supporting block is removed. Oh, I was curious about that. Sounds. Various wood types now have unique sounds when placed, broken or walked on. There are 3 sets of unique sounds: overall wood types, now wood types, and bamboo. Changes in 22W42A. Reworked creative inventory tabs. Changes to chat. Realms news button will now show a confirmation screen before opening the link. Stronghold placement code has been changed to be more efficient, causing stronghold positions to shift. They're still placed in conjective rings, but the positions in the ring may change by a few degrees. Which means you get really far out, that few degrees will add up to a lot. But I don't know why you're that far in the world anyway. So, anyway, creative inventory. The ordering of tabs and the contents in creative inventory has been tweaked to make the experience of finding relevant blocks and items easier. Blocks and items have been moved into categories that fit them better. Blocks are now ordered by the material as much as possible. For overall, all blocks and variants are now next to each other. Very handy. Some items can now be found in more than one tab, which is very handy when you have things that we do fit multiple tabs but aren't there. So I know certain redstone things I think were in another in nature. I think it was like scope sensor and that. I think it was in there. I forget. In a while. Various tabs have been renamed or collapsed into others. The search tab now lists items significantly grouped by other tabs. For example, items found in building blocks will always appear before items in redstone blocks. Petrified oak slab has been removed from the creative inventory. It can be still accessed through commands. This is the first iteration to bring a better experience to the creative inventory, and will look closely at the feedback for these changes to update as needed. Chat. Remove chat preview. Chat messages deleted by server models will no longer be completely hidden, but rather replaced with text saying this chat message has been deleted by the server. Deleted chat message will now be displayed in chat window for at least 3 total seconds before being hidden. The chat just status indicator has been tweaked. The modified tag will no longer display for server modified messages where only style has been changed. The modified tag icon indicator is now dark grey. The not secure tag is now light grey and does not have an icon. Particularly filtered chat messages now show the filtered text as grey hashes with a hover text saying that it was filtered. Technical changes. If anyone's curious, feel free to read this. I'm slowly losing my voice here. And of course, it wouldn't be a snapshot without a couple bug fixes. A lot of bug fixes. Okay, that's the snapshot currently. So until next time, see ya!